I think that's working. Probably not a good idea to blow into it. Just in case. Alright, so boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, what a day in gaming it's been. Valley of White Mane, on top of everything else we've done today. The PTR.
Show respect, Acolyte.
Emma. We have a new hero. Looks like she's going to be taking after the star theme of Li Ming. The Celestial, Galactic, and War Space Empress. Now, on top of all this madness that's going on right now, hey Retro, on top of all this madness, we do also have a Chromie, where Chromie has been one of the most OP heroes as of late. Now this rework, I believe, didn't look over, but might be bringing her back in line. Let's drag her into a try mode and see where this goes, because on top of everything else, there's an event going on, as you can probably see by this loading screen, where there are primarily 3 new skins for a kind of mechanized Stukov, a even more cybernetic Genji, and kind of a cyborgish Ana.
Training? Oh, this is gonna be so exciting! We have all the time in the world.
Okay, so straight off the bat, see, after hitting 50 heroes sandblast, consecutive hits without missing counts, hitting 2 heroes, that's already down from 3. The next time Sandblast is cast, Echo cast talent Sandblast deals 40% damage. So is this the same as before, I wonder? Looks the same. Damage might be a little smaller, but damage, everything looks the same. So Chromie baseline is still the same. You want to stack your Q up to the point where you get your little Echo to go ahead and summon a little ball with you. Still want to combo with that and nuke people out of the game. Mounting sand, I guess that's kind of the increase damage. Goes sandblast by 40%. So does this bring this up to 80%? Because baseline is already nerfed. It only goes up 2 consecutive stacks, and the blast only does 40% damage. 125 now. What is this?
We have all the time in the world.
First blood.
She has Bronze Town's baseline now. Hitting an enemy hero with a basic build increases the attack damage of Chromie's next auto attack by 100%. That's a nerf, but also super strong because it's now after every ability.
Time to take things in my own
Yeah. Hold on. That's actually super strong. That's comboing everything. Alright, anyways.
Choose a talent.
Of course.
So this was 125. Now it's 260. And if we do the talent thing again, but we complete quest. You see, it's only 130, so it does effectively double the damage from the clone, which is very, very, very strong. Essentially adding a second Chromie doing the damage. Very, very strong. Deep breathing. Looks like it's the same as before.
Choose a
I
talent.
love that talent.
Effectively going to be doing the same thing. You complete the quest. They're hitting 20 heroes, increases its damage by an additional 140, and also increases her sight radius by 100%. So this sight radius, as you can see, is like massive. Because this is the very bottom of the map that we can possibly be.
This way again?
And it's
Or
reaching like
is
the
this
halfway
first time?
through it. The sight
Choose a
radius.
talent.
Just absolutely insane on these giant maps. Reset
Choose a
talent.
talent.
Time Walker's Pursuit. Reveal to activate or reveal an area for 2 seconds. Enemies are seen 4 seconds. The same as before, except instead of just spell power, they've added mana regeneration alongside this.
We have all
I didn't look at
time
the
in
stat
world.
squishes she got, but it does appear that her range on her Q got nerfed just a little bit. Or maybe it was her W. One of the two. She got an itty bitty tiny nerf, so she's not as much of an artillery mage as she was before.
Let's get moving.
I mean, she's still going to be way out there, but she's not going to be way, way out there like she used to be. Like, the edge of, let's see. If that was her doubled sight radius, yeah, this is pretty small. She's barely going to see over the edge of her sight radius, whereas before she could kind of peek a little bit over her sight radius and chunk at you from anywhere she felt comfortable. Overall, I think Mounting
Choose a
Sand is going to
talent.
be the new go-to talent. Draconic Barrage. Increase the damage from Bronze Talon by an additional 100%. Hitting an enemy hero with Sandblast applies Bronze Talon's and Chromie's next 2 basic attacks. Enveloping Assault is the same, and Timely Surprise is the same.
Wait.
So basically all this does is... let's see.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
171 right now.
Here we
We
go.
pick up this. 256.
So much left to be done.
And apply 2. 1, 2. Which effectively allows you to do 500-ish damage, which if we go on the Martha spot right here and we do some damage, 1, 2. But we effectively took out about an 1/8 of his health. Because 500 damage to a tank is so strong, but it's only if you land the ability now. It's no longer just casting it. It satisfies the quest terminology. You need to hit them. So I have a feeling that this will probably be given up a little bit more in favor for things like Enveloping Assault. Timely Surprise also was kind of seeing good functionality in play. Very ever rarely
Time to take things into my
still
own
used.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Of course.
So W build might still be my normal build.
Choose a talent.
Mobius Loop. Dragon Breath hits a hero, reduces its cooldown by 2. Its mana restore restore its mana cost. Increase center damage. This used to be that you reduce the damage as well, so I'm glad that they buffed this. Growth no sickness. Reduce the CD and mana cost. Time stop ends. The enemy is also slowed. They kind of combined a few talents in there. The Dragon Eye is still the same. They buff Mobius Loop. Overall, I would take Chrono Sickness if I'm going Q build. War Loop is the same. Slowing Sands is the same.
The time streaming won't repair itself.
Here and there.
All the time in the world.
And it's not interrupted by taking damage. See, I think this is new because I believe it was just before that it was reduced by 75%. You effectively get a super quick Hearthstone off, run away. But it could be interrupted by damage and CC. I don't know, I'll have to check the live build and see what's up with there.
Now I attack this one. Of course.
Shifting Sands, Fast Forward, Responsible Overdrive, all the same.
Choose a talent.
Stuck in the Loop, Pocket of Time, Piercing Sands. Ooh. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's been the same. This talent tier is all the same as well. Enderhall Anomaly might be a little bit stronger with this current build I've got. But Piercing Sand will always be my go-to. I think this is a Chromie buff. Not too many Chromies were keen on weaving their basic attacks in with each other, but this allows her to deal with characters that dive on top of her much easier. You drop a W on top of yourself, and with the new bronze talent activating after every basic ability, you're just going to be chunking that Greymane or Illidan that's been sitting on your face for a while.
So much left to be done.
Alright, so that's the Chromie rework. Before we look at Whitemane, I want to look at these skins. Oh. Oh, I can't yet. Well, I guess we're just gonna look at Whitemane.
Show respect, Acolyte.
None of these skins I'm too crazy about. Maybe Scarlet Whitemane and that's it.
A trial.
The Allied Hero. Diablo, because I'm going to be healing tanks a lot. Alright. Desperate Plea. Heal an allied hero for 151 and gain Desperation. Desperation increase. Mana please. Cost. So, 1, 2, 3. Current mana cost 210. Interesting. It does show you a little bit of a buffer. If you watch that red bar, that will tell you where your new cost is at. Inquisition. Channel DPS on another hero. Nothing too crazy. Whitemane's healing abilities apply a zeal for 8 seconds. Allies reveal a heal for 100% of the damage Whitemane deals to heroes, so heal Diablo with a Q. Then we start smacking Arthas around our DPS abilities. Go ahead and tag him again. Tag ourselves. Does work on ourselves. That's keynote. key note there. It does work on yourself. Very fast attack speed.
Curious.
Very fast looking attack speed anyways.
A killing blow.
Burst is kind of there.
Desires align.
You are more fierce than I thought.
Alright. Get into the talents. Now that we've looked at the kit. Metrodome, each stack of desperation increases desperate please healing by 30%. Clemency. Activate to cast Inquisition on allied hero, healing for up to 401 over 30 seconds while channeling. Reduce the cooldown. This will be good if you have those squirrely targets like Genji and everything in the lane with you. Just any squirrely targets in general.
We attack as one.
Okay, so her damage isn't too crazy and her healing isn't too amazing either. Deal is stronger low health allies. There you go. Fix that problem. Righteous Flame. Deals 50% more damage. Enemies who are stunned, rooted, or silenced or slowed. Basically every CC ability except time stop slept. Although I think sleeping counts as silence.
I need more mana,
As it should be.
if I must.
She can be mana hungry, but she can also be super easy on the mana. What to try? What to see how Matrodom
Let the
does.
flame of salvation burn.
I'm curious. Okay,
Choose a talent.
so 157, 157, 156. And 49 predicted damage.
Choose a talent.
92, 92, 60, 60, 60. Okay,
Blessings of the cleansing light.
now 163. Keep missing the numbers. I gotta pay attention. 163,
Your healing is serviceable.
212. Toggle cooldowns. So 212 at second stack, 261 at third, 310 at the fourth. So you can stack a heal up to 4 times. Hey Mims. We're just checking out White Mane.
Spider.
So far, the discoveries we come across is that her healing isn't too crazy, her damage isn't too crazy, but it is effective when put together, just enough to keep a big target like Diablo alive.
If I
Chrome you also got to rework. Chrome Dome is what I would call getting a buff. I would call Chrome getting a buff. You can stack White Mane's heal up to 4 times. The mana cost is super
That was
duper ridiculous.
rather entertaining.
Allow me to exemplify. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've just used up your whole mana
Killing
bar
spree.
to heal 1,000 health. Which sucks. But they did say that there was going to be something like that, so what we chose to go for was Matrodom so far, increasing the healing of our Q. At least I would, because I don't want to wait for my allies to get low health when I can just give more mana out to heal them better. You know, it's kind of a risk-reward scenario, but I feel like it's not necessarily the same risk-reward scenario you think of, but it's a risk-reward for me. You're risking throwing out all your mana onto one person, which could effectively screw you over, or the rest of your team over.
Bear witness.
But at the same token of time, if you heal, if I heal Diablo once, but I want to heal like Zul'jin for more, it'll still keep the stacks. So I can heal Zul'jin for a little bit more than I was healing Diablo.
Repent, then you may die.
And it kind of works out because it increases your whole team's healing, where Zul'jin might not have been below 50% health, but now he gets the increased healing as well. You could also just take Clemency and use your Inquisition on your allies, reducing the need to throw out more mana, or reducing the reliance or the what could create a dependence rather on your increased Q healing. Okay, we lied. Damn, just kind of crazy. Healing is just a little bit up there. Okay, let's see that again.
Curious.
Attack cooldowns. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Alright. Reduce Desperate Plea at cost. Reduce the cost by 30 upon reaching 3 stacks of Desperation. Gain a 304 shield for 5 seconds.
A good effort.
So if you heal all 4 times, I think.
Glory and zeal.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
I'm going to talk cooldowns. 1, 2, 3. So not even if you reach your 4th, it's 3rd heal. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. High Inquisitor. Casting Inquisition instantly removes all stacks of Desperation and restores 60% mana per stack removed. Also very interesting. Very interesting combo potential here.
Choose a
We
talent.
shall have our
So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do Inquisition and get rid of all of it. Try it without cooldowns this time. Yeah. Alright. Toggle cooldowns. Are we ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done.
But it does remove
I'm
your
out of
healing
mana.
bonus that you did pick up at level 1. And it goes back to a normal strength baseline heal.
Zealously.
Indulgence, Seeing Lashes, first strike restores 10 mana per hero hit, and second strike 30 mana per hero hit. It doesn't even cost mana.
Death to all who oppose us.
I guess that's just,
Mayhem.
I guess that's like if you do something like,
Zealously.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
cooldowns. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, boom.
Submit.
Didn't really see a mana return there. Then again, I might have missed.
Lies this
Toggle cooldowns, do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many mana? How much mana will I restore?
Enemy slain.
One. Wait, hold on.
All who oppose us.
Official this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. So that could effectively bring you up to being able to do 2
Choose a
stacks of a
talent.
heal. Nothing crazy, but nothing super good. I think
The Inquisition progresses.
Unwavering is gonna be a way to go, but High Inquisitor might be the coup de grace of that whole talent tier, because it's 60 mana per stack removed. If you've healed your target 4 times, you're gonna drive your mana cost through the roof. Does it tell you? So 30, 30, 30. Oh, current mana cost 210. And then you're removing all that and gaining 60 mana back, which is about a third.
Our desires align.
Which isn't bad. Nothing super fantastic, but nothing bad.
Rather entertaining.
It's a lot better than
Who oppose us?
Unwavering Faith, and a lot better than High Inquisitor. You only take Unwavering Faith if there's dive heroes on top of you,
Despise this place.
or if there's like a lot of consistent poke and burst with like a Hanzo or a Genji. Because that's when you start to like, you can heal yourself as well.
A killing blow.
Alright, let's see. Talent, so the build for me so far: Matredom, High
Choose a
Inquisitor,
talent.
Zealous Spirit, Desperation. Upon reaching 2 stacks of Desperation, White Man gains Zeal, so she starts to gain the ability to heal herself. Fanatical Power, activate to gain 50% spell power and lose 25 armor for 5 seconds. So does this?
Shall be rewarded.
1, 2, 4, so 363 was our maximum heal. For cooldowns. 544 is now our maximum heal. And remember,
Choose a
if we
talent.
do this,
Choose a talent. Choose a
The
talent.
Inquisition progresses.
cooldown, it's not going to be 554. 1, 2,
I need more mana.
hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 377. It's about 380. About 190. Yeah, it's pretty close. Fanatical Power is only the way to go if you have a hero like maybe Morales. I can give you Safeguard when you do this. Activate to make an ally unstoppable
Untouchable.
for 1 second and gain 1 stack of Desperation. So you gain the ability to have Cleanse, but you increase the mana cost of your W passively, which kind of sucks.
Well done.
Because there is no other way.
Good effort.
Is there another way to apply your Zeal? Here. No, there is no other way to apply your Zeal. Which really does suck. I think Blizzard should do something about that. I mean, I know that there's a probably talent in here to do that, but if it's not already baseline, it's kind of like, eh. I think a Zealous Spirit. Can we heal ourselves while we also heal our ally? I wonder. 1, 2. Let me go take some damage. Cooldowns. And let it be noted that she cannot use her W on camp. She cannot use her E effectively on a camp. So heal him. I think we both do get healed. No. No, I get the Zeal granted to me as well. So if I do 1, 2, then we do both start to get healed.
How I
Okay.
despise this place.
2 stacks is a pretty okay spot to start using your Inquisition. So in combination with Zealous Spirit, this isn't bad. Rather Aegis, Healing Grant Armor. I don't even care about what the other one says.
Choose a talent. Choose a
Matredom,
talent.
High
Choose a
Inquisitor,
talent.
Zealous
Choose a
Spirit.
talent.
Let's see. Consecrate the area, dealing 74 damage. Okay. So first, get Diablo this. Pretty strong. Then again, you have to run the scenario where it's not doing exactly a lot either.
That was rather entertaining. Choose a talent.
Nature Divine
Choose a
Inquisitor,
talent.
Stealth
Choose
Spirit,
a talent.
Scarlet Ages. Okay. So 40 armor and a heal. Plus it also adds Zeal.
If I must.
We've been able to balance out Diablo's health pretty strongly there, and we kept him around the 50% where he left off after the Aegis took effect. One thing I hate about bots. Alright. That level
Choose a
13.
talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Self-righteous. Casting Desperate Plea on allies heals White Mane for 208. Does not grant Zeal. That's okay because we're gonna get Zeal anyways. Harsh Discipline, hitting an enemy hero with Searing Lash while they are being targeted by Inquisition roots them for 1.5 seconds. Whenever Zeal is applied to allies other than White Mane, it grants them 20% movement speed for 2 seconds. This is a good scenario.
Stronger in the light.
So Diablo is fighting Arthas. It's nothing too crazy, but it's enough to almost counter his frozen waste.
Well done.
It's pretty good, especially in the scenario where you're stuck fighting against Arthas in the lane. I think Self-Righteous is going to be the way to go though.
Choose a talent.
Matrodome,
Choose a talent. Choose a
Inquisitor,
talent.
Stealth Spirit,
Choose a talent.
Scarlet
We
Ages.
shall
Choose
This
a
is my
talent.
build, by the way. You guys don't have to follow this. Self-Righteous. So it doesn't say that this affects at any certain stack, so let's just go ahead and take a lot of damage here. We get healed. We get healed. We get healed. We get healed. Diablo gets his healing. That's a pretty sizable heal. 208 health is about a 10th, I would say.
How I despise this place.
Let's
Hero
see.
of the storm.
Bit over a 10th. 100. That's about a 10th of her health. A little under, or maybe a 9.5%. Which is really good.
Blessings of the cleansing light.
Which, because again, when you get those dive targets on you, or you have an ally that's been dived by Genji and they're super low, but you're at low health as well, this talent can really save you, especially in the late game where Genji does become a late game monster because of things like Dragon Blade. Level 20 when he gets that super reflect, or he's just been working on that Shuriken quest and maybe he finally stacked it. So far it looks like we would be able to keep a tank alive pretty solidly in a game.
Well done.
You just kind of really need heroes to be around, help out whoever you're trying to heal.
Let the
Yeah,
flame
not
of
much you can do there.
salvation burn.
Again, that's without toggle cooldowns, so she's pretty strong.
Choose a talent.
Level
Choose a
16.
talent. Choose a talent.
You already
Choose
know
a
my
talent.
build by now. I don't
Choose a
need to keep
talent.
repeating myself.
Choose a talent.
Radiance. Desperation heals allies with Zeal upon reaching 3 seconds Desperation. All allies with Zeal are healed for 375. So if you want to spread this around your entire team, or if you want to use this in conjunction after you use Scarlet Ages, it's pretty good. Inquisition chains near my enemy. Upon casting Inquisition, can chain to an additional enemy hero near the target, dealing additional damage. I do not believe if you decide to grab the mana return that it will also grab the mana return, but I have yet to be able to test that. I guess you would have to see about that like a quick match game. I think Desperation heals all allies is going to be super strong. Steering Lash second strike deals 25% more damage and reduces Steering Lash cooldown to 1 second if it hits a hero.
If I must.
This goes from 5 seconds to 1 point, but both have to hit. That's kind of not worth it because by the time, you know, you're waiting or you use that normally, it's already at like 3 or 4 seconds. It's not that long of a wait, especially when it's spammable. 3.5, 3 seconds. It's not like you're gonna be doing some like god play with like ETC Mosh and just gonna be tossing this left and right, and even then it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's only 150. That's 300 damage at most. That's less than her Inquisition, which you would rather pick up in that situation. Which means it'll do 99 and 66. That's about 150 a tick. And it fires off of what, 5 bolts? So 150 times 5, 750. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more just in one cast of Inquisition, but I guess the more Steering Lashes you have, hey, the better, but I really don't see that working out very well.
How I despise this place.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Finally,
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Scarlet Aegis makes allies unstoppable. Yep, nope. There's the winner. Done. You don't even need to look at the rest. Don't even need to look at the rest. Scarlet Crusade. Being able to make your allies unstoppable, give them armor and a big heal like that, while applying Zeal and using their combat abilities. Too good. Too good. Just end it there. Scarlet Aegis, default ult. Scarlet Crusade, default level 20. Done. Judgment Day, Divine Reckoning deals 50% more damage and pulls enemies near the center the first time it hits them. Subjugation, Inquisition reduces the damage, all damage the target deals by 75%. So you have a Shrink Ray on your W. If you don't know what Shrink Ray is, it's just effectively reducing the damage your enemies do. If you've ever picked up special certain talent, like ones on Blaze or Diablo Spell Shield or something, basically what that is, but this can apply to it doing damage to all your allies rather than just one target. Well, you know what I mean. It can apply to them doing damage to the whole team rather than just one target, which is good, which is better. Rather have that team shrink rather than a singular one, and purge the wicked, activate to blast an enemy hero with holy fire, reducing their armor by 25, and dealing 658 damage over 4 seconds. That's kind of a good burst, but does that heal Zeal?
Choose a talent.
Shall see.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Killing blow.
So it does heal with Zeal, and it is a 164 tick.
Oh, curious.
It is good. Scarlet Crusade's still best talent in the game. IMO. So in an on-lane scenario, me and Diablo versus Arthas. Diablo can just stay full health forever.
If I must.
Again, that's not anything too crazy considering Arthas doesn't a lot of burst damage anyways. Alright, so that was our in-depth look at High Inquisitor. Sally Whitemane. Movement speed in this case would be a good option as well, if you have some immobile targets that want to go catch somebody.
Take something, Nick.
Anyways,
Attack as one.
alright. That was our in-depth look. Valley Whitemane. Initial impressions.
That was rather entertaining.
Initial impressions are Q.
If I must.
It's gonna be where everything's coming from. Can't really diverge off that beaten path, which kind of makes me sad. But all the other talents, the DPS or CDR with DPS, it's not gonna do you too much. It's all gonna be Q. What do you guys think? You don't know? Well, what do you think after hearing all this about her? Because again, my initial impressions are she's going to be super reliant on the Q ability, which does increase over time. But with a healer like Malfurion, maybe, Mana Problem won't be too bad. You can see a lot of Malfurion, Whitemane comps like running together. Alright, so I want to look at something real fast. 1, 2, 3. That's about 180 mana, like it should.
Enemy slain.
You'll be able to talk when you can play it. Alright, well what do you think of the skin then? This one specifically. Oh yeah, and did you hear about
Show
the
respect.
Chromie rework? Were you here when I did that? Theming theme. Alright, so we'll look through Chromie again one more time. Chromie got a rework. Kind of a buff, kind of a nerf.
Can we go visit the target, dummy? That's my favorite part.
She's so excited to visit that training time.
We have all the time in the world.
Okay, so by default, already, your consecutive hits can only add up to 2 times, not 3. 2-hit combo, but it keeps at 2. It's a 3-hit combo, but it keeps adding 2, 5 to 7, only plus 2. W is the same. Enemies cannot save with the blast plan. Time trap is the same. She did get Bronze Town baseline though. So hitting an enemy hero with the basic ability, any basic ability, increases their basic attack damage by 100%. No longer just for Q.
We have all the time in the world. I'm more powerful than I appear.
You see that damage? It's mean. 150 after she hits you with about a 3,000 ability, or not 300 ability.
Sorry about this.
About 500 damage. That's level 1. Keep in mind. Deep Brazing is the same. Mounting Sand effectively doubles the damage by your clone and allows you to get that 3-hit combo. Time Walker Pursuit is exactly the same. So my choice in this scenario is either W or Q. If I'm going for Q though, I'm going to want to grab
Talent.
Draconic Barrage, Barrage, Chronos Sickness, Shifting Sands. Those are the community challenges. Talents never change. Draconic Barrage increases the damage from Bronze Talons by an additional 100%, so she triples her basic attack damage. Hitting an enemy hero with Sandblast applies 2 stacks of Bronze Talons.
Choose a talent.
So, at level 20,
I'm more powerful
480,
than I appear, you
480,
know.
it's about 1,000 damage on top of her,
This
what,
way again? Or is
658 unstacked W, or Q. Complete the quest. Boom, 658.
sorry
She's
about
hitting for
this.
about 1,500.
We have
Now
all
try
the
that with
time.
Blast and her basic attacks. I gotta look at it again.
First blood.
So that's about 1,000 plus 960. It's about, yeah, 2,100 damage.
Let's get moving.
So that's pretty mean. It's not anything super duper insane like it could be, but that's really mean. Mobius Loop no longer reduces your W's damage, but it does reduce the cooldown and mana, refunds the mana cost completely
Done this before.
if you hit an enemy hero. So W build coming back in force. Dragon's Eye is the same, Chrono Sickness the same. I think with the Q build I would take Chrono Sickness over everything else, but I might do Mobius Loop just for that
Choose a
burst
talent.
potential. Just like,
So much left
that's
to
pretty
be
strong.
done. The time stream
Oh yeah,
will
Arthas,
prepare
guess what?
itself.
What did Dido call me?
Killing blow.
Blowing Sands and Temporal Loop are the same.
Choose a talent.
Everything here is the
Choose a
same,
talent.
everything here is the same,
Choose a
everything here is the
talent.
same.
Or is
Basically all that really changed was her early game functionality and her core dynamics as a hero, because where you wouldn't really normally be able to do any bonus damage before because you didn't pick up Bronze Talons, you now have that functionality. You're gifted with the ability to have it,
my favorite part.
and you can pick up things like Draconic Barrage to increase that further. And if you don't want to, you don't want to. You don't have to. You can just pick up Enveloping Assault or Timely Surprise and
Go.
go along that route. This is basically a buff. It's a buff in a direction. I don't know which direction. Hoping it's not in an overpowered one. Because she's not chunking as much as she used to. Arthas is healing right through that burst damage. But we have yet to see where she lands in an actual quick match game. It's supposed to be kind of like a nerf, but again, I feel like it's just meant. It's like Asmodan's recent rework. It's meant to help her scale easier in the early game, and late game she keeps her effectiveness, maybe lose a little because of the other changes she's already got.
Time to take things into my own hands. Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to hit.
Let's get
Anyways, I'm done being distracted.
This one.
Let's see. Is there anything else I need to know about? Guess I should read the patch notes, huh? Patch notes. New hero. Stukov. Change. Oh yeah, Stukov got a rework as well. Yeah. I like the skin ideas though. So babe, sport you've never played, Stukov is already getting changed. Ooh. Imperator Stukov. Arctic. Noxious. Interesting. Yeah, basically Stukov, Genji, and Ana are getting some kind of like cybernetic skins.
Legend. His trial commence.
Straight off the bat. I don't think low blow was here before, was it? I don't think it was. Interesting.
Choose a talent.
I need a side-by-side
talent.
comparison of live Stukov. Fetid
Choose a
touch is
talent.
still here.
Holding back.
One good spread. Biotic armor. Grants physical armor is detonating. The bio kill switch increases this bonus to 50% for 2.5 seconds. Same as before. Heals for 20% more when detonating 3 or more healing pathogens. I mean, I guess that's good in a team where you can really spread it around. I feel like I might do that.
Choose a talent.
The long pitch. Increase the range. Bands has set duration. Detonate single way to push to reduce cooldown to 5 seconds. For bio kill switch. Nothing crazy. I only take this against certain teams. Long pitch has always been the way I usually go for my poke on some maps. Look at that. Interesting. Massive shove and flailing swipe are still the same. Tractability scores are still the same.
First blood.
Super strain, whenever healing an ally is down or rooted, instantly healed for 500 health. Universal carrier. Vox Populi.
Choose a
Still
talent.
my favorite. Bio kill switch. Top off. Healing pathogens stronger and high health. This is new. Healing pathogens heal over time is increased by 30% while his target's above 60% health, which is going to be super strong with Vox Populi, because this is a super heal in of its own. You're not going to see it here because this thing has way too little health. So let's fight Arthas here. Come on. Come on. Kill me, Arthas. Come on. I'll have to rely on the mercenaries to do it. Alright. Above 60% health. But in reality, we didn't need to get that low. $81. 105. Okay. So it heals from 81 to 105, which is actually pretty good for level 20, considering how much it can tick. And then again, with the super heal from
Was rather entertaining.
Vox Populi, allowing us to refresh the duration, it's already super strong. It's already like as strong as you can get. 1000 heal with a healing over time ability that's coming back. And then you could take the level 7 talent, targeted excision, reduce that cooldown to 5 seconds to allow you to do some insane
Choose
stuff.
a talent.
For
Choose a
instance,
talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Top off. Okay. Lose some health. Yeah. I can show off the strength of this. Oh, I forgot we killed one of the mercenaries. Alright. Alright. Boom. Wait for that to get about here. Super heal comes back up. 5 seconds cooldown. And the super heal is already back up. It's already ready to do another 1000 healing. It's all ready to go, and it's ready to go again. And we only have to wait 5 seconds, and with the top off, you're just ready to handle any team fight that comes your way. But those are the only changes. Chromie and Stukov getting a little bit of a love tap. I'm gonna look at the rest of the skins though, because Anna got one.
My shots find their mark.
Sidewinder Anna. Yep, Cybernetic Anna. Looks like she belongs to the Aaron Dominion StarCraft faction. Genji. Man, nobody likes.
A steady blade balances us all.
Steady blade. Deathfang Genji. I don't really like the new skins. They don't fit. The theme is good, but they don't fit. Obviously, find it. You'll say, yep, there it is. With new skins comes new mounts. Usually, the Viper Dominators. Ripper's also made its way door. This is just fun to play with, honestly. But yeah. Nothing too exciting, nothing too super amazingly fantastic broken.
Frostmourne hunger.
Nothing too spectacular. A white mane is coming, so be ready. Scarlet Crusade will rise again. In the meantime, however, I do believe we're going to get this ready to swap over. Something else I wanted to do with you guys. Oh, she's an announcer.
The heathens are at our gates. Ready yourself, my champion.
No, I'm on PTR. It's not live yet.
Let the battle begin. Let no corruption take root.
It's not live yet. Don't go crazy. Know what you're thinking. So, calm down before you even start, man. Anyways, come on. PC. Thank you. Stop it. Alright. Want to listen to the rest of the announcer.
Hero of the storm. Victory. The heathens are
Okay,
at our
nothing too
gates.
special there. Is there any other announcers that got it added? Got it added. Hooman. Yeah.
Prepare yourselves for glorious combat. Let the battle begin. Hero slain. Hero of the storm.
Was Phoenix always an announcer?
Victory.
Diablo nobody knew. Overwatch nobody knew. Nexus nobody knew. Okay. Okay, well. Question how many heroes you had at level 89. Well, it's PTR. I have all my heroes that I own, but I haven't leveled them up the same way. Can capture. Is it working? I know I had a problem earlier where the transitioning between the games wasn't nice. And yes, you guys just saw me click that button. Ta-da, boys. Ta-da. It's not free to play, but got it anyway.
Hey, why do you have an axe?
On axe.
Sock it to me. Nice, silver. Oh, yeah. Ooh, right, just a little to the left.
Boom.
Hey, check out this nice loot.
It's full screen for me. Nothing I can do. Alright, stream. Shotgun or assault rifle? Yeah, the allotment talks. We got assault rifle schematics anyways. Got a whole bunch of schematics for assault rifles. Assault burst and assault rifle that fires in tight bursts, allows precise targeting. Yeah. Loot event. Yeah, save up so we can get some stuff. Ooh. Look at that. Big weapon. Hydraulic hybrid weapon that fires a tight cluster of pellets. We also have a lot of heroes. All this off. Check all this off. Hey. Right now we're playing with Survivalist Johnny, but we can choose from a lot of peeps. Oh, we gotta level her up so I can show you guys the Teddy. Actually, let me level you up. Trade inspect. Confirm. Now let's go out and do a mission. Show you guys what this is all about. And yes, our base's name is indeed. Oh, I guess you can't see it right now. Odds, armory. That's available, waiting, testing empty servers. Let's see. Come on. Need to show my stream what my name is. It's super unoriginal. We're waiting to travel to the lobby. Launch the mission. You ready, Mims? Are you ready for this? You're gonna see the bear.
And some guy from who, let's face it, may no longer exist. I've marked his last known location on the minimap. Let's check it out and hope for the best.
I see you. Right on.
You're kind of in a predicament then, aren't you, buddy? Only you can prevent V-Bucks scams. Alright. Who's ready for the bear? I don't think anybody's ready for the bear. Are we ready? A16, by the way. Alright. Let's find some mobs first. I don't want to just do this for no reason. Oh yeah, by the way, top left is our name. Ogrimmar. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the bear? About to have the bear out. I wanna run around and collect some resources first though. Ah, damn, no chest in here. Can you explain the game? First time seeing it. You bought the game, so did I. So basically, this is the PvE campaign of Fortnite. Your objective is to create a base that you can essentially go around the world and saving people with. And that's basically what you do. Okay, this is a good time to show off the bear.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
Looks like the bear's got this handled. We were not ready for the bear. Get up here, get some of our guns eventually.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Boom. Rip the bear. Except for the place right now. So much stuff happening. Yeah, kinda. Need me to turn on the sound first though. So basically, you're just gonna. The objective of the PvE campaign is to create a super base to defend yourself against the quote-unquote storm that spawns on the husk. I'm good, man. I mean, later on down the line, I might get desperate. Not say no, but for now, I wanna have some fun. But you're basically creating a super base against storm to try to save people of the world. You got a charge fragment. Use charge fragments to power up your fragment abilities, like Teddy, which is the bear. We also have a loot llama, don't we? Pretty sure we do. Well, I'm not seeing it. I guess that's the evolution.
This
Like llama.
does not inspire
Ah!
confidence. Let's see what's inside.
Alright, Mims, are you ready for this? If you thought
This
there was much happening
inspires
now,
even less confidence. Let's take a look around.
llama. Llama
Let's
on me.
explore. Looks like it was abandoned. Nice job.
The blue orbs, they're blue glow that you need to power up abilities and power up stations. Blue glow.
A secret research lab! Finally. Huh. This is vendor tech equipment. What's it doing here? Check out that computer. Whoa, this is interesting. In the lead up to the storm, vendor tech labs began developing experimental weapons. Normally I'd find that kind of thing disturbing, but these days, I'm all about it.
Here's
It
the
looks
class.
like this lab
Can't
was
see it.
working on something called an atmospheric laser. I've downloaded the
Oh, well.
schematic. Let's test it out. Okay, to start, we'll need some
What are you
blue
confused
glow to
about? Let me
power
know.
the weapon. There should be some in this lab.
What
Then,
is
I've got a
using?
hunch we'll want to stock up on bullets. There are two ways to craft bullets. You can open your inventory and select the bullets you want to craft, or you can hold reload on your current weapon to auto-craft the bullets you need. Let's craft some bullets.
Boom.
We're all set. I've
Too
marked the
much
target on your
confusion.
map.
Sitting like, what's confusing? We're here as a newbie as well, so what is confusing? I'm just destroying cars for all the mechanical parts because I know later on in the game we're really gonna need them. Those bullets get eaten through like
Wish I
wildfire.
could. Sorry.
Hey, Chess. My battle royale skills will pay off.
There's the target. According to the lab's computers, you place the atlas on the target, add blue glow, and wait. Sounds simple.
Alright, here's our first mission.
Insert blue glow. That's enough blue glow.
I'm guessing you're in the
Way to
top
go.
end of PvE
Adding
then,
blue glow
16
lets
since
us
you
know
know.
the direction the storm will be coming from. Prepare for an attack from the west. Build some
Prepare.
basic reinforcements to protect the
From
atlas.
the west. See?
This storm
Now
will
we're
be
gonna
stronger
create
than
a
what we
fort.
saw at home base.
You have your own personal home base that you either aid, or you have a personal home base to defend,
Now
and
build
then you
defenses
go out on
around the
missions
atlas and activate it when you're ready.
and build kind of forts and stuff to go defeat the storm. We're looting resources off the ground and such. Sometimes weapons drop, sometimes they don't. It depends. The zombies are coming when you start the objectives, or if you see little red if you see little red dots on your map, because that also represents the zombies. What you're doing again is you're building a super base against the storm to try and save the world, hence the name Save the World. You're working with other people to do so. And you get your own personal base to defend, as well as other areas. Oof. She just says oof. We done a big... No, we didn't. Oof. Anyways. Base against the storm. Save the world. And have fun doing it. There are specific things you can do to make this easier, and you need to do over time, like upgrading weapons and such. But we'll get into that at another time.
Here come the husks.
See?
And there goes the core temperature. Oh. No need to worry. Yet.
Boom. Here comes a husk. Here comes a husk. There, go. This bear is like the most OP thing on the planet. Besides maybe a rocket launcher. Ooh. I'm backing up into a wall. What genius decided to build a wall right there? See? Mission objective right now is just to defend the Atlas. That's what we're doing. We blockaded this side so I'm being able to get in, but it's starting to get smart, trying to get on the other side. So the complexity of PvE campaign comes in later on. You start fighting a whole bunch of different enemies, such each with their own strengths, each with their own weaknesses, each with their own abilities. Other than that, it's just basically saving up to do stuff. Again, it's super easy to start, so you don't have to worry about anything being too tough. Run out of ammo. How does the crafting work? So the crafting works by drawing on resources you collected. For instance, that's why I was destroying so many cars. There's mechanical parts you need to make bullets, as well as the normal resources like wood, metal, and stone. Basically, what you just create more ammo for yourself by using these resources that you collected. Again, crafting it's where the excitement and kind of fun comes in for Fortnite Save the World, because you have this world exploring aspect of the game, even though it's like you need to go defend your fort. Well, if you haven't started the objective yet, guess what? You can run around here, destroy some cars, destroy some buildings, save some people. We have, indicate on the left hand side, where that blue glow count is. Just next to that is a 1, that's how many survivors you save. It gives you almost an open world kind of vibe, except it's limited, but it gives you a lot of variety of what you can do. So this guy's got a ski boot he's using as a melee weapon, which we can use as well. We had the ski boot. We do have a sword. Probably.
Fort's taken on high.
Are you serious?
It'll be awesome. We got Sordio. And there are kind of specific characters that are going to be good with other things, like the ninja kind of class hero is better with melee weapons and gets more into it than, say, like the soldier, which is your basic hero, the outlander, who's kind of your exploration hero, and there's another one, just forgetting it right now, the builder, who specializes in building forts. Rest assured that if you don't play like a builder, but it's a building mission, you're not going to be screwed over. It's just they go more in depth with it, like so far as to being able to create almost a secondary health bar or a reinforced health bar for their buildings compared to the other heroes.
30 seconds left to go. Okay, something is definitely happening. No turning back now.
Uh-oh. You sit down, buddy. Gold combat badge. How do I restore shields now?
I just blasted a hole in the clouds.
Yes, we did.
Score 1 for reckless amateur science.
Laser beam, boys.
We've got to stock up on these beautiful sky lasers.
Shields regenerate over time as long as you're out of combat. Health you have to restore through other means. We did some of the most combat, or some of the most mission score. We did the most combat. Didn't do the most building, didn't do the most utility though. You can also level up like you can in other games like World of Warcraft and Heroes of the Storm. You upgrade your support, however. And you get loot. Looty, 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 loot. The higher up you go, the better. And the home base. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. These are some of the rewards we gain. Survivor XP used to level survivors, which you gain throughout some of the missions. Hero XP, which can be used to level defenders, which are like survivors, but they can assist you in missions, or your heroes. Side currency, survivors.
We're fighting back.
I'll show you on the menu here in a minute.
Now is even the slightest understanding
See?
of what's going on.
We got a new weapon,
Luckily, I
semi-automatic
have
sniper,
someone on hold who might be able to help.
medium bullets.
Full disclosure, he might be insane. But
This one
there's only one
uses,
way
I
to find
think,
out.
the medium. We got skill points. Alright, so this is the play area. It'll show you your current quest chains, current zone you're in, and you'll have this nifty little event thing pop up. Basically, going to show you where you're at. The map. It's going to show you how far your storm shield is expanded and how far out the map you are. Obviously, since I just started, I'm nowhere near where I need to be, or could be. But there's our little base. Little basey right there. This is our storm shield, which we do expand through storm shield based missions later on in the campaign. Heroes, where you can add secondary heroes or mission defenders, which I was just talking about. The defenders are those people that can assist you in missions. You can add your other heroes here. This is the one you will always use when you're in a game. Always, always, always. So right now we have Pathfinder Jess, Outlanders, kind of an explorer. You could use Assassin Sarah, who's a ninja. Base Kyle, who's a constructor. How to expand the shield? You complete the campaign. Constructor guy was good at building bases. Constructor, soldier who's just good at fighting. Outlander, soldier, constructor. You get the gist. There's the Outlander, the soldier, the constructor, and the assassin. I like the assassin the best. Anyways, so squads are where you can assign your survivors to do things. Armory is where you keep track of all your stuff. So my resources, boom, I just got more people. Tells me I got people. Well, this is all your non-material stuff, like your upgradey stuffies and stuffs. Not even the tank. Trust me, although it says tank, not exactly a tank. backpack is where you keep everything and all things and everything. All things and everything. As you can see, we have a nearly broken rocket launcher, which I'm not using because I don't want to make it break. Purple pistol that we aren't using yet. Other weapons of the assortment. Going around beating people with a club if you really wanted. Our bullet types. This is where we keep all our traps. The ones that have the little symbols like the arrows, or they have when you don't see one that has the hammer, the circle, and the cross going through it, that means you own that. You currently have that. It's currently active. You can actually use that. This means you don't have enough to craft it, or you don't have any of it. Can you repair your weapon? No. Biggest complaint about Fortnite PvE is you cannot repair your weapon, but you can upgrade them so they can last longer. The skills. This is going to be like if you've ever played like World of Warcraft or Diablo. This is basically your skill tree. You just go in here. There's things to look at. Yeah, okay. Stuff to look at. It's giant trees. You don't have to go one specific route. You can unlock all of this. But if you want to get like, boom, if you want to unlock supply drop, you go through this path right here. And you can come down here and unlock the supply drop. Run around, grab materials to make guns and such. Yeah, no, that's accurate. That's accurate. That's pretty much completely the game. Unlock Adrenaline Rush, which is our heal. It's a heal we can use. It's really good. I like it. And that's just straight ahead. Alright. Buy upgrades. Unlock survivor squads. Unlock squads. Don't worry too much about the squads or anything. It's not gonna do you too much. Just like, can you run out of weapons? And what do you do then? You can run out of weapons.
I hear you all are in need of a storm
At some
analyst.
point, you might.
You're in luck.
At that point, you might need to ask somebody for help or something.
Righteous pyro. But I'm gonna do you one better.
Is that so?
Come see for yourself.
You might need some help from some other people, but you can also find some weapons laying around on the ground. But you will also have the schematics in your schematics area, so you will know what you can and cannot make. And then you can go out and collect resources. Like, for instance, if I want to make this, right? I'm going to need 10 blast powder, 18 stringy twine, a rotating gizmo, copper ore, and if you hover over these, I can tell you where each of these is. Refined crafting ingredient used as a base for many gadgets, explosive munitions made from coal, so you have to go out in the world and you have to find coal. Can be found by destroying trees. Occasionally found in chest toolboxes. You gotta do a little hunting for that. It is said that the one who controls copper controls the world. Found in caves, mountains, and occasionally in containers in settled areas. It's again where like the big world aspect comes into play. It kind of incentivizes you and almost requires you to go out and be this person who plays. And now we've unlocked our research, which allows us to do special things like increase our damage, increase our health and regen, increase our shield and regen, or increase trap damage, ability damage, gadget damage, and healing done. So this just kind of like where this one unlocks you to use newer and different abilities. This one enhances your heroes as a core. I usually go for damage first. So you can also craft guns in the game. Yes. Boom. Research you to upgrade your technology. Research allows you. Select the skills tab. Select research tier 1. Select fortitude research. Purchase. You didn't do that. Crap. It wanted us to use this one instead. Well, anyways. Moving on to our next part of the campaign. As long as you play most of the missions, the little robot and such will keep doing the, it'll keep talking to somebody or someone special. And that's basically the main campaign. I have a feeling you'll be able to understand it better this time. Your mission is to ride the lightning. And it shows you the objectives on the left-hand side.
We're here. What's your location, Lars?
Where else would I be? Hanging out in my lab, making groundbreaking discoveries.
We'll find you.
Ninja, by the way, that's double jump.
So what have you turned up in your research?
Nothing but noise. Too much signal interference going on.
Huh, tell me about it. Everything up to 3,000 gigahertz.
It's total chaos.
Exactly. And don't get me started on UHF.
Oh, ultra-high frequencies are getting brutalized.
It's like, where's the ionosphere?
I said the exact same thing. Look at that. I knew we'd make a good team.
It's not really a team. It's more of a me and the commander situation. No offense, it's just, that's how it's always been. Commander and Ray, saving the world, side by side.
It's cool, little robot, I get it. But you're gonna come around.
We'll basically have the thing like we do in Battle Royale where we can see the weak point and we do gain more resources from using this. If we played in Outlander, we get even more resources because that's one of their specialties. So right now, oh, well, we're already down health for the mission because my dumb self keeps jumping off cliffs. And basically, all we need to do right now is on the right-hand side, you'll see our current objective: locate Lars's van. Look at that, husks.
I hate monsters.
Now, damage fall-off does exist, just like in Battle Royale in this mode, but it becomes less and less as you upgrade your weapons, which you can do by going to your inventory, inspecting them, and then upgrading them, which I will do for this mission to show you guys how that works. You guys see that husk over there? Show you how to heal. Well, if I had the ability to heal. Baseball thrower, he's a special one. He's a special husk because he doesn't hit just normally, he throws baseballs. Make him somewhat of a more dangerous opponent. But basically you would use one of our abilities that are the 5 blank circles in the bottom right, which you can't really see. Kind of transparent. But just underneath the trap. And you can also create these kind of like medic pads later on, which can heal you. Pretty nice.
Over here.
Survivor somewhere. Oh, to my right. Dropping in. See, we already found a gun.
Keep up the good work.
Got some bolts. There's a lot of searchable stuff when you're doing the PvE campaign as well, so don't be afraid to take some time to search through it all. You can never tell what you're gonna find. The keyboard's the same as in Battle Royale. They can be, if you decide to macro or micro or whatever them the same. I know I had to change my settings when I was playing a little bit because it was weird, it was acting up on me. Like I couldn't place a building when I was trying to build, I couldn't edit. So I messed around with that a little bit because I messed something up somewhere and fixed it and it was all good. There's some husks back here, by the way. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the chest. Ooh. Got a rare resource. Ta-da! See? Just playing around and exploring the world just got us something we wouldn't normally get by looking in all the normal places. This game does reward having a sense of exploration and fun. By the way, when one of your allies saves the reward, as long as you're nearby, you all get a reward. Another chest. See? Exploring the world is rewarding us. Ammo can.
I've located the launch site and added it to your map.
Alright, so we found Lars's van. It's the exclamation point on the map. Kinda like in WoW. Only instead of a number, it has an exclamation point. More husks. More husks. I'm not near them. Not much I'd be able to do for him. Don't worry. Super weak shotguns exist in PvE too. What I need to get to heal? Either further in the campaign to unlock the medic pads, or enough levels to get enough skill points to unlock the adrenaline rush from our research tree.
That looks like a Lars to me.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's a van, Lars.
Hey, it's a state-of-the-art mobile storm analysis lab. And a van. It can be both. Look, I need your help. Can you hook me up with a better antenna? I can't go into the storm without those husks mobbing the van.
All right, Lars, we have an idea. I've prepared the van propulsion
This van,
device.
though.
Deploy when you're ready, Commander.
This van, though.
Ray, it's a balloon.
It's a weather balloon.
Will it keep the van in the air?
We'll find out.
Good enough for me?
Add blue
Oh, boy.
glow to prepare for liftoff.
We've been collecting Bluego. so we can increase the difficulty or start the objective.
Defend the van.
Alright.
We've got a bonus in play. The fort is falling.
South side needs to be defended. Yeah, it's moving to this. Whoa. Why is this wall open? Back? Welcome back, 16. And yeah, no, I wish, man. Well, I think... I think that does help contribute towards it, but not those alone won't be able to do it for you.
Our fort's in danger.
This is defend the van 1 of 2. It's gonna be 2 waves we've got to do.
30 seconds left to go.
So, finish the first wave, gotta get ready for the second.
Wish I could.
Bonus challenge success. Good job, team.
Alright. Now we have
Not
to
bad.
defend the
I think we'll need
van
a
one
little
more
blue
time.
glow. Add blue glow and get ready to defend the van. Flip the switch when you're ready. Defend the van. We've got a
Bullets,
bonus in play.
swords, and grenades. Monsters better be afraid of me. Tag you all in the air. Problem with building such a large, complex base like this without any traps is that they can probably break through and do a lot of damage, see? To the van, which A, takes away from your objective, bonus challenge, and B, can cause you to fail the mission, which is no bueno in its own right. See the chest team.
Getting reports that
See
your
the
fort
chest.
has uninvited guests. Go 86 them.
I think we just got a sword from that chest. Open world exploration. Very rewarding. Minutes left to defend. These missions can get pretty lengthy and pretty tough at times, but it's alright. As long as you can take a challenge. Can you team up with other players on your friend list? You can team up with friends, yeah. Sorry. Luckily, we also have PvE Expert 16 in the chat, so...
Look out! Fort's under attack!
That was a fail and a half. Kind of embarrassed by that.
Ain't happening.
30 seconds left to go.
Not how you use that weapon. But it worked. There are different types of, oh yeah, by the way, these guys have human heads on their bodies. Just saying.
Launch in 3, 2, 1, lift off! Bonus challenge success! Good job, team! That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen! Quick, someone airbrush that on Velvet! Godspeed, Lars! May the King of Olympus guide your journey.
He always does!
There we go. Two levels up that time. We found a whole bunch of chests. Level 5 loot. What? Alright. You can also have people just hang out at your home base.
Ray, we got some unexpected cloud
Hey,
phenomena
look,
around that
handmade
shield of
healing
yours.
pad.
I think it's destabilizing the storm. As long as that thing's running, you should be able to explore the surrounding area.
Ooh, this gives me an idea.
Gives me an idea, too.
It's not a competition, Lars.
Fair enough, little robot.
Alright.
Go first.
So, we inspected the sword.
If the storm shield
Okay.
is disrupting the storm, the more
Can
powerful
we
the shield becomes, the further we can
Hey,
explore and the more survivors
robot.
we can save. There might be one slight
Doesn't
complication,
wanna
but let's talk about it when you visit the shield.
Okay. So you can go in here, double click the item of your choice. For instance, the Dragoon. I don't have the weapon yet, but I can upgrade the schematics to increase the perks it'll have. Again, crafting right here so I can see what it needs. Say I want to upgrade... What are we using right now? I don't know. Okay, so we want to upgrade our sword because we're playing an assassin, right? Level up. Confirm level up. And just do that until you can't anymore. Boom, and since it's level 5, we have 1.2% life leech. Do the same thing for heroes. I want to upgrade my assassin. Can level him up, so that way he gets increased movement speed. If I level him up to level 5, now he has an ability called Dragon Slash. It's a lot like WoW in a sense. You're upgrading things to make things better. I know she's called Ray X16. Doesn't mean I can't dislike her anymore. Alright. So basically done all we can do as a starter. Now we get into real stuff. Because we get into home base Storm Defense 2. Basically, we're going to be expanding our shield. Yes. You can. So if I want to go in here, schematics, I want to upgrade this revolver for whatever reason. Click level up. All I need right here is enough XP, and you'll tell what the XP is by this. There's a special look for each one. For heroes, it'll have a little person. For survivors, it'll have something else. For schematics, it'll have this little blueprint paper. Now, here we go. We're gonna go expand the shield of Ogrimmar.
There, Commander? But we're not out of the woods yet. Our home base storm shield is too small. We'll need to expand. I think I know a way to expand the storm shield. It's a little dangerous, but we can handle it. So, that complication I mentioned. As it turns out, the storm shield has some explosive qualities. Truth be told, it's
so far,
basically a
this
bomb.
is the storm shield for Ogrimmar.
We don't know why it produces a shield instead of a small crater. It's just cool like that. So, this upgrade might kill us all, but hear me out. It might not. So let's get started. We don't have any intel this time. The attack could come from any direction. You might want to prepare for an attack from the east and the west.
Oh yeah, I have to build stuff first. Okay, we need more resources. Starting to run low in the wood department. Then you can absolutely go for that. If I can call mine Ogrimmar, you can call yours Stormwind. There's nothing against it.
When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console. Here we
Expand
go!
shield.
Shield power increasing.
Alright, boys. Let's do it.
Prepare
Ready?
for an attack from the south.
We don't know where the attack is going to be coming from. Prepare for an attack from the south. I think I know where it's coming from then. New type of husk. And I'm about to be off in like 10 minutes. 16, sorry brother. Come here, beehead. Get off of me. Okay, so you see that ability in the bottom left that has a Z underneath it? Boom. That's what that is. Dragon Slash. And we do gain Leech from the sword because we did buy that as an we did upgrade the sword enough. So that way, whenever we have this sword or we craft it, or whatever, it will have the Leech. It's not just this one sword. I need to craft some more ammo, so I'm just going to hold the reload button. And as long as you have the resources to craft ammo, you can hold the reload button and it will craft it for you. It'll tell you if you don't have enough resources though. You won't be playing with fire when you're trying to decide whether or not you need more. So if keeping an eye on that is your thing, then don't worry about it. The game's got you covered.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Prepare for an attack from the east. Gotta get some wood, gotta get some wood, gotta get me some wood. What is the things under the minimap? So basically, the swords. Okay, hold on. Another new type of husk. Lobber. The swords is our combat badge. Our hammer and wrench is our building badge. And our hammer and anvil is our utility badge, like traps. Basically, the more of each we do, the more the badge is going to get upgraded, and the better our final score when we get our loot chest at the end. Although there is now a mob at my fort. Yeah? No? No?
Hey, we just built that!
Okay, never mind it. Oh, crap. Eye on it. Frick face. I know you can not hit me with a bone. As you can see, this does take a little bit of an active role. But nonetheless, you can invite your friends if you need some assistance, but don't feel overwhelmed.
The fort is falling!
Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm taking that active role I was just talking about. Trying to defend my base.
Way to go!
And once the timer runs out, they will stop coming. Boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. Since we didn't get any special badges, we didn't really go anywhere else. But we did get level 4 loot, which is pretty good. Jumping between 90 and 100 FPS.
Whoa. You feel that shield power? It's unnerving.
Boom. Armory. Resources. We got mini llamas to open up. But first... now we go to loot. Playing one of these guys.
Did anyone order a llama?
Looks like the one from Clash Royale, yeah. Here comes a mini llama.
Ooh, shiny!
Silver mini llama. Boom. So we got a new assassin. Ninja. His name is Dragon. We got some hero XP. We got Defender, Survivor, some Survivor XP to level them up, and a crowbar, as well as some currency. I could buy llamas if I wanted, but I don't really think I want to. I'll just claim my other mini llama and go. Yes.
Good one!
Yes, you can. It's the really good thing about this. All defenders, exclamation mark. Go for the new stuff. All heroes. Schematics. No new schematics. Skills, loot. The event. Collecting gold slowly but surely. Being able to get these things. Pretty nifty, huh? Well, boys and girls, hey, children, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, if I could speak. What quest do we have now? Hero training. You gotta level up a hero. Change. Let's level up somebody else. Gonna level up. Could level up Johnny. Jonesy. Whatever his name is. Hey. Change. Jonesy. Upgrade, inspect. Level up. Confirm level up. Schematic XP and a new weapon. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end our kind of... Oh no, wait. Let's level up a weapon real fast. What to upgrade this to? Let's try and upgrade this. And on that note, now the stream ends.
Huh. It's pretty roomy in here now. I'd say this is the perfect opportunity to search for survivors.
Press save 3 survivors and successful missions. Complete a mission in a 3+ zone. You can tell the difficulty of a zone when you go to the map. This, right here, the lightning is 3. This is 1. This does not count towards our quest. It would count towards the survivors, but not towards our mission. This one counts towards both. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to end it here. And yes, gold is really useful. It's a really useful side thing. It allows you to buy heroes and stuff. Like this guy. And Hero Swordmaster Ken. Anyways, so that's the end of the stream. I hope you guys have a great time, and I hope you found this tutorial useful if you're deciding whether or not to get back into it. And if not, then you can come yell at me in the next stream, in the next video, whatever it is, telling me how much of a terrible tour guide I am and how much I suck. But until then, build your fort strong, your walls high, keep your heroes upgraded.